Hi there, I'm Nadia. I'm a holistic nutritionist and longevity coach, and I actually just woke up, but I wanted to walk you through my smoothie making method. Now, if you know me, you know that I love smoothies. It's one of the first things that I always recommend to my clients. I personally have been making smoothies for at least 15 years, I think. So when I started, I was making fruit smoothies. And then over time, they evolved, and I started to learn more, and I started to add things like greens and ground flax seeds. And then, of course, I change it up based on the season as well. So I'll add different fruits and vegetables to it. Now, if you think it sounds gross, trust me when I say that you do get used to the taste, and they can actually taste quite good depending on the ingredients as well. I've definitely tried to make it as quick and painless as possible these days. I don't want to spend a half hour making a smoothie. So within less than 10 minutes, I definitely have been perfecting my smoothie making recipes. So this is just a smoothie that I've been making lately. So let's get started.
So the first thing that I do is I add about 2 cups of water into my blender, and I usually use water as a base. And the next thing that I'm going to do is add in micro rainbow mix. So I try to add in some kind of microgreens because they have a lot of antioxidants and phytonutrients, and they can actually have up to 40 times more nutrients than mature greens. So I always try to add in if possible. The next thing that I'm adding in is arugula. Arugula is actually high in nitrates and supports blood flow and heart health. So it is rich in vitamin K for bone and cellular function. And then lastly, I'm adding in some spring mix just to give my greens a wider nutrient spectrum. And overall, all the greens are low in calories, high in fiber, and antioxidants. So you can see I like to add in as many greens as possible. This smoothie itself is enough for 2 days. And so I try to pack in as many things as I can into this smoothie. The next thing I'm adding in are berries. So I'm adding in raspberries and blueberries, but you can really add in any types of berries that you like. Berries are rich in polyphenols and vitamin C, and they're good for brain, skin, and heart health as well. They're naturally anti inflammatory and support blood sugar balance too. So I recommend usually trying to have at least a half cup a day is a good idea. The next thing that I'm adding in is creatine. So this is something that I've been doing for just a couple of weeks actually, and it's something that I can talk about more in another video. All the benefits of creatine. It's something that I was kind of scared of, or not really scared of, but just hesitant to try for quite a while. But there are so many studies backing creatine, and they are good for enhancing muscle strength and endurance and brain health and cognition. So definitely something that I'm going to see hopefully the benefits of. The next thing that I'm adding in is the Truvani protein powder. So I've been using Truvani for at least 5 years, maybe ever since they started, really. And I really like the taste of it. Protein powder is just something that I like to add in the morning so that I'm getting a dose of protein first thing in the morning as well. And then lastly, I'm adding in some greens powder, which is a really concentrated source of greens and superfoods. And it kind of just basically fills in some of the gaps in my diet and supports detox, energy, and immunity. So that's my smoothie. It's a lot of different ingredients, but it makes me feel really good, and it tastes pretty good too. And now all I'm doing is blending it. I'm probably going to I usually blend it for about a minute until it gets smooth. And then lastly, all I'm doing is putting it into my blender bottles, and that's it. So that's my smoothie for about 2 days. And this is a smoothie that I've been making lately. And if you try this recipe, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. And I hope you have a great day and see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.